seating, and you know the president is supposed to be sworn before Parliament, and so he is now going to swear before Parliament. The procession you just saw a couple of minutes ago is the Speaker going in now to escort the President-elect to Parliament House. Just as you saw the former President John Mahama arriving at Parliament House, the Speaker and the team go out there to meet him. He would sign the book, take him to the belly of the Parliament House to deliver his address. So what is going to happen is exactly that. A few minutes now, the President-elect and the Vice President-elect would be accompanied, would join the Speaker of Parliament to go to Parliament House, and then the Speaker of Parliament would now introduce him to Parliament, and then the Chief Justice would take over, swear in the Vice President, then the President-elect. They would now both become President of the Republic of Ghana and then Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, and then the processes would now start from there. And then immediately they had finished their swearing in, there would be a national anthem to now indicate that President-elect Nana Akufo-Addo is now the President of the Republic of Ghana. And then you would see the 21-gun salute that is indicating the authority and strength the Republic of Ghana is now accepting him as the president. And then you would now, the Parliament, the Speaker of Parliament would then invite the chairperson of the Heads of State of ECOWAS, that is Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, to give a statement on behalf of the ECOWAS members, Heads of State that are representing there. And then after Johnson Sirleaf, now we would now get the special guest of honor, that is the President of Cote d'Ivoire, Alassane Ouattara, to also give his address. After the address, then we're now moving on to listen to the President of the Republic of Ghana, who would then be
with his first inaugural
first statement to the Republic of Ghana.
Great.
And now that would indicate his position, his dream, his direction, whatever he wants to see and how he wants Ghana to go. So, Alfred, that is exactly what is going to happen a few minutes from now. So we are just awaiting the Speaker of Parliament to escort or take the President-elect to wherever has been created as the Parliament House at the Black Star Square. When he gets to the Parliament House at the Black Star Square, then that means the Black Star Square now is Parliament. So he will be ushered into Parliament, and then the processes will take off from there. That he has to be sworn in by the Chief Justice. Then we would see Nana Akufo-Addo as the President of the Republic of Ghana. Alfred.
So until all of this is done, he's still President-elect.
He's still President-elect.
Still President-elect.
So now yes. the leader of Ghana, or the head of state of the Republic of Ghana, is the Speaker of Parliament.
He's the Speaker of Parliament. Professor Jampo, that answers your question earlier on.
Well, I think it is Gabriel's interpretation, but the president of Ghana must always must be sworn in. Once he's not done that, he's not taking that oath. We should agree. There is that lacuna. There is that lacuna. If we want to avoid that, immediately, by 12, President Mahama's tenure ended at 12 a.m. Okay, this morning, and so immediately afterwards there should be processes to swear in the speaker, and otherwise then we can continue to swear in the president-elect so that he takes over from 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. or something. Otherwise, it is true that there is a real lacuna.
Yes, well, Professor Frimpong Boateng, in your show a few minutes ago, where he is the minister designate for science and technology. So, from what we gather, the president-elect, from what you see on your screens, is making his way from the State House. Mr. Bosompim, you can take it over from here and give us a clear chronological breakdown and an understanding of what's going to be happening, sir.
Well, thank you, Alfred. So now you see, that is, I can conveniently say that this is the second part of what we have been doing the whole morning. Now we see the procession we now see the president-elect driving into the State House, driving into Parliament House, which is now sitting at the Black Star Square, and this is where he's going to be sworn in to be the fifth president of the Republic of Ghana. And you know, just as you know, this is a man who really has, he is a politician, he is a businessman, and he's a lawyer. If you look at Nana Akufo-Addo, he has been, someone would say that he has been in waiting for a very long time. He has a track record of really championing the cause of what he would call even human rights lawyer. If sometimes he's referred as a human rights lawyer. And you know he was a very strong advocate of protecting the rights of people. People have a right to speak. And you know that when we were moving from 1981 up to before we got to 1992, before the Fourth Republican Constitution came into force, Nana Addo and team had been active in the political climate of this country. And you know, you remember the Kumupreku issues where we're talking of poor economic standards, and therefore and then you remember the Radio Eye moving Ghana, demonstrating or asking, calling for freedom of the media, freedom of the press, and he has always been in the active political climate of this country, and he has consistently projected the issues of trying to see the democracy that he is now enjoying. And he has always said he is a man truly representing, and he wants to see true parliamentary democracy. And therefore, in 1992, when he decided to be a member of parliament, it was no surprise to anybody. And he went to parliament, and then he stayed, had 3 terms in parliament, opted out of parliament to be, and when he realized that when he walked out of parliament, everybody realized that this is a man who really wants to see that I want to aim at the highest office. So from parliament, then he contested to be a candidate, a presidential candidate of the NPP, lost to then former President J. Akufo. And then you remember when President J. Akufo won the elections. When President J. Akufo's inauguration, he told his younger brother that you give me the opportunity to serve this country, and after I have finished, you can come in. And so he took his time to get to this particular position. Now, where we see now is the president-elect is now in parliament. Now he is going to get down, and we're expecting the president-elect now to move into parliament, and so there would be a guard of honor. That is now indicating that he is now